Welcome to this explainer. I'm just so incredibly thrilled to have you here today because, well, we're looking at an absolute game changer, a massive paradigm shift in exactly how we use artificial intelligence. I mean, if you've been paying any attention to the tech space lately, you know AI is moving at lightning speed. But right now, we're crossing a major threshold. We're actually moving away from the era of simply talking to our computers, and we're stepping directly into an era where our computers do the heavy lifting for us. It's a total evolution in how technology executes tasks on our behalf. So get comfortable, and let's explore exactly how this wild transformation is happening. Okay, let's dive into this by addressing the absolute most common myth circling around the business world today. Are AI agents just smarter chatbots? See, when most people hear the term AI agent, they immediately picture the conversational AI they already use on their phones or web browsers, right? They imagine a chatbot with maybe a slightly larger vocabulary or one that processes text a couple of seconds faster. But listen, holding on to that misconception, that's going to cause you to miss the entire revolution. An AI agent is not just a chatbot with an upgrade. No way. It is an entirely different species of technology designed for a completely different purpose. Section 1. The chatbot misconception, breaking the brain out of the jar. So think of a standard large language model, an LLM, as a brilliant brain just sitting inside a glass jar. It's an absolute marvel, right? It's ingested an incredible amount of information, and it generates these amazing answers based on its training data. But it's trapped. It's totally static. It relies entirely on past knowledge, and it literally cannot reach out and actually interact with the real world around it. An AI agent, on the other hand, well, that's built to achieve outcomes. And this is the fundamental, absolutely crucial semantic difference you need to internalize here. An answer, that's just words. An outcome is a completed real-world task. Getting an answer means you still have to go do the work. Achieving an outcome means the AI just did the work for you. It's a huge difference. Moving to Section 2, enter the AI agent, giving the brain hands. Imagine what happens when you finally give that brilliant, trapped AI brain a pair of hands. The compounding power is absolutely incredible. Suddenly, that massive intelligence isn't just sitting there waiting for a prompt. Agents don't just type text. They actually access live, up-to-the-second data. They can dive right into your CRM, pull a client record, connect to your billing API, and resolve an invoice error without you even lifting a single finger. They analyze real business information as it happens. They execute complex, multi-step workflows, and honestly, perhaps the most impressive part, they verify their own results before they even get back to you. We are finally taking raw intelligence and pairing it with true autonomous action. Which brings us to Section 3, MCP, the missing bridge, the nervous system of AI. So, you might be wondering, how do the instructions actually travel from the brain to the hands? How on earth do these AI agents manage to connect so seamlessly to all our completely separate enterprise systems, our disjointed software, and, our scattered documents? Enter MCP, or the Model Context Protocol. You are going to hear this acronym a lot, so let's really lock it in. And this brilliantly illustrates the whole concept. MCP acts as the ultimate standardized bridge. Instead of developers building a custom, super fragile connection for every single piece of software in the world, MCP provides a universal language. It allows the AI reasoning engine to flawlessly interact with your tools, your proprietary software, your private documents, the whole shebang. It is literally the vital infrastructure, the nervous system, making these agentic workflows possible. Because of MCP, we really have to rethink where this whole technology is heading. I mean, every single week, there's a new headline about some massive tech company releasing an LLM with billions or trillions of parameters. And hey, while scaling up those models is absolutely fantastic for improving logic and reasoning, the future isn't just about bigger models. Think about it. A bigger model is really just a slightly bigger brain in a jar. The true monumental leap forward relies entirely on intelligent agents that can reason through a problem, securely access the right context, physically use digital tools, and actually take action to solve the problem for you. That is for sure where your competitive advantage is going to lie in the next few years. Let's move to and see how this builds with Section 4, the winning AI stack, architecture for the future. If you want to harness this power to stay competitive, you aren't just buying a single piece of software anymore. You're adopting a new three-part framework that is quickly becoming the gold standard across the industry. Step 1 is the LLM. This is your foundation, right? It provides the pure reasoning power and intelligence. Step 2 is MCP. This is your connectivity layer, that standardized nervous system we talked about, allowing the intelligence to communicate securely with your unique environment. And finally, step 3, the agents. This is the execution layer, the hands that take the reasoning, utilize the connections, and actually do the work. So you've got the brain, the nervous system, and the hands, all operating perfectly together.
And that brings us to our final takeaway. When you combine reasoning, connectivity, and execution, you completely transform the value proposition of artificial intelligence. You move way past the novelty of just having a conversation, and you unlock genuine real-world productivity. So I want to leave you with this provocative thought to chew on today. Look at your daily workflows, look at your business operations, and seriously ask yourself, how much longer are you going to settle for merely chatting with AI when you now have the architecture to actually deploy it to achieve real outcomes? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I absolutely cannot wait to explore more with you next time.